Let me ask you something. Have you ever found yourself putting off something really important, even though you know you should be doing it? Maybe it's launching a business or going to the gym, taking care of your health, or even just replying an email or sending the meter readings for your bills. I'll do it later, but later never comes. Procrastination is the killer of dreams. The longer we delay, the further we push our goals away. But today I want to help you understand why we procrastinate so we can start making real progress. Why do we procrastinate? Most people think procrastination is just about being lazy, but that's not, everything. Procrastination is actually deeper than that. It's a way that we protect ourselves from discomfort. It's a body mechanism, okay? A body's mechanism of protection because maybe of our fear of failure, you know. So just think back. You might have delayed something because you wanted it to be perfect. You want it to come out, so well, and then you be say, hey, I'm not ready, because you're thinking you might be embarrassed or disappointed. So it's procrastination in disguise. If you wait for the perfect time, you'll never do that thing, because none of us are perfect. Then feeling overwhelmed, that could be another reason why we procrastinate. Sometimes the task feels so big that we don't even know where to start. I just remembered doing a very big laundry on a day that you're tired. You just dump it on the ironing table. You don't even know where to start, or lack of motivation. You know this is what you need to do, but you're not motivated. You're not feeling ready. You'll be saying, I'll do it when I feel better. I'll do it when I'll feel better. But waiting for motivation is like waiting for a bus that never comes. So if you want to be successful in this life, you can't rely on motivation. Motivation fluctuates. You have to be disciplined and make whatever you want to do a habit. And also another thing could be instant gratification. In the world that we live today, where you have lots of distractions on social media, our brains naturally want the easiest path to feel good. Nobody wants to work hard to put in effort. So you see that if you come across anything that requires effort and working hard, some people will be procrastinating. So you find that, if you live like this, at the last minute you're just scrambling, and it gives us a false sense that we have all the time in the world. But time moves fast. Before you know it, another year has passed and you're still in the same place. Like they say, when you're 30, it's like the next day you're 35, and then the next day you're 40. Time moves very fast. So how do we break this cycle of procrastination? The first thing is to know why you procrastinate, because sometimes it's just a bad habit that needs to be broken. Relying on motivation. You can't live your life hoping to be successful at something by relying on being motivated. You have to be disciplined, and it needs a shift in mindset from that perfectionist trap. So another thing that can help is to break down tasks into small bits. Like if you know something like laundry is going to overwhelm you, and that is preventing you from doing the whole laundry, you can just wash and then By the time you wash, I don't know if you've heard of these 5-minute rule, meaning that for a very big task, you might just set your mind and say, let me just do it for 5 minutes. So by the time you do it for 5 minutes, you're already in motion. You will now, before you know it, you go to the next step. By the time you go to the next step, you now say, that what else is remaining? Let me finish it up. Like, if you're just thinking about a big pile of laundry, especially after traveling, you have suitcases and suitcases of laundry to do. So you'll now be thinking, what magic will take these clothes from the suitcase and magically wash, dry, and fold them to put into the wardrobes? So that might be overwhelming, but if you just think, do you know what, let me bundle all these clothes and put in the washer and just wash them first. I know it's washed. Then it's now dry. Maybe when I've rested a bit or got myself together. For the fact that you're just thinking of, let me do the easy part, is a good step. By the time you do that easy part, you see that when it finishes washing, you say, oh, it's just drying that remains. Now let me even dry it. Then when I have time, I will fold it. By the time you finish drying, now say, what else is remaining? Let me make space for the next batch, So breaking down things into small bits, into small tasks, something that is overwhelming, can also help you not to procrastinate. So if this message today resonates with you, just drop a lovely comment, share the country that you're watching from. If you're serious about breaking free from procrastination and taking action, it's a habit that leads to success, because procrastination can steal your future. And don't say, I'll think about it, I'll start tomorrow. Start now. The big dreams are waiting for you. Go after them. Okay? So thank you for tuning in. If you're watching this on replay, kindly drop a lovely comment. You can say replay so that when I pass, I can reply, and thank you for watching. So enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you again tomorrow for another topic that we can use for our self-growth and self-development. Have a good day. Bye-bye.